Hey Joji Dolls, back at it again with another video. That sounded weird. Hey y'all. I think that's gonna be my new intro. Anyways, I was scrolling on Instagram and I saw the new leaks for the new 1980s American Girl doll. And I freaked out. One thing that you need to know about me is I love the 80s. They are my favorite decade in history, besides, you know, the politics and Cold War and all that stuff. But the fashion, the movies, the vibe, it's all so iconic and I love it all. And when I learned that there was going to be a 1980s doll, I was stoked. The doll herself is named Courtney Moore and she looks a bit like this, and today I'm gonna give you my opinions on her. Let's get right into the video. Now obviously we're gonna acknowledge the elephant in the room. She looks exactly like Mary Ellen. This was the first thing I ever noticed about her, that she looked exactly like Mary Ellen. And I'm just kind of confused how it happened, because you know, these dolls, they need to go through like marketing managers and other people just to like get the doll approved and then like sent out and made and all this other stuff. And honestly, how did it go through all those people and none of them thought, hey, maybe she looks a lot like Mary Ellen, maybe we should change this? I don't know. I don't like the fact that she looks a lot like Mary Ellen. I think that there's hundreds of combinations of skin tones, face molds, hair colors, so you can make completely unique and wonderful dolls, and it seems like a waste to have these two dolls look so much alike. I'm also going to acknowledge the other elephant in the room, in the sense that I'm really upset she's not a doll of color. American Girl hasn't released a doll of color. I think like Nenea or Luciana was like their most recent releases, and they've kind of like pushed Nenea off to the side recently, and Luciana is retired. So like, what's going on there, American Girl? What's going on? I have seen that American Girl has recently released a pledge to release more dolls of color with more diverse backgrounds into their lines, and I cannot wait to see them follow through on that. But still, this is just, it was really disappointing for me, at least. Now, let's move on to some more positive things about her. I like being positive. Positivity is good. It's good for the soul and the mind and everything. I love positivity, except for toxic positivity. You know what? We're getting off track. Anyways, I've heard a lot of people say that they don't like her hair, like with the bangs and the curly hair, and they just think it's a bit much. I think otherwise. Have you ever seen a picture of a lady from the 80s? That rhymed. Literally, the 80s was all about the curly hair and the bangs. It was a thing. It was a vibe, and everyone went with that vibe. My mom went with that vibe. If it was socially acceptable, I would go with that vibe. So her hair, though it's a little much, the 80s was a little much. I think it's super accurate. I actually really like it. I don't like the fact she's a redhead. I don't know, I just think American Girl has been really milking the redhead vibe. Like with Blair and Mary Ellen and 61, those are like some pretty popular dolls of theirs, and they're just, I don't know, add some freckles to them. The freckles would be cute, okay? Oh my god, wait, if Courtney had freckles, I think I'd like her 10 times more. I love dolls with freckles. They're so cute. Anyways, moving on to more good news. Her meat outfit, solid, you know? I actually really like it. Maybe it kind of just because it's an 80s vibe, but I don't know, I really like it. The shorts, kind of graphic, kind of cheesy, but kind of cute. Like, I don't know, I like them. The pink leggings underneath the shorts, that is classic 80s vibe. I love that. Her shirt, I still can't decipher what it says. It's like, I don't know. It just, I think in this instance, they're trying just a bit too hard to be, you know, 80s trendy. She has a scrunchie in her hair. I love that. I absolutely love that. I love it. Other than Courtney herself, not much has been released about her collection besides the Walkman set. American Girl, take my money. I will be buying that the second it is available. I need that Walkman set. I don't think you understand. I need this Walkman set. I don't know what other outfits or sets she's gonna have, but guess what? I'm excited for it all. Besides the doll, I am stoked for this set. Think of all the cute 80s outfits we're gonna have. Not only the cute 80s outfits, think of all the sets we're gonna have. We could have an Atari video game machine. I'm sorry, what? A few of you may remember this video of me, you know, ranting about how you shouldn't buy big ticket items from American Girl. Well, guess what? That's going out the window. If there's an Atari machine, I'm buying the Atari machine. I don't care if it's a big ticket item or if it's expensive or if I don't have room for it in my dollhouse or if it's not worth it. I don't care. I'm getting it, okay? I don't need judgment. So far, her vibe on point. Her look, could use some changing, but there's no use in changing it now since the doll's already been made. I just hope American Girl makes more dolls of color and has a more diverse collection in the future. But the vibe is awesome, and that Walkman is mine. I'm getting that Walkman. Anyways, anyways, guys, I think that's all of my opinions so far in life and liberty and the pursuit of happiness. So I guess we should end out this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't done that, do that right now. Be sure to remember that I at least try to post every single Saturday. My new series is in the works, so be on the lookout for that. Don't forget the little bell, and goodbye!